more, but the offense will take over there. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the ground, it's Hill. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just...
Gonna take a shot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Here's the handoff. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Push down for the tackle.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it. They're on the move. Maybe some room here. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And he added the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And some room to work.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He'll run it again. Finding an escape route. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Whoop. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's a nice play by the defense. You're trying.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Moore. Going for it all. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the first down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. He might want another play. Reed. Pocket breaking down. Got the quick pass. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a crease. It's Owens. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Steps away. The throw. Finds his man. It's Horton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Throwing Reed. Escapes the pressure going right. Lost the defense, he's wide open. They'll make the stop after the big pickup through the air, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the play. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Rushes on him. He stops short of the 1st down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. Fourth down, Reed. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Texas A&M going up tempo.
These guys aren't human eating. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's Reed to throw. Under fire. And they got it.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He wants to change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. He's going to run it. Hard running there. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off to scramble. He's like, no, no, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Reed to throw for it on fourth. He's got it. First down and more. Touchdown, Texas A&M. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Moore. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. He'll heave it deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Got some room entered to the goal line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback may change this route. Reed. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that
into the secondary on the right. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
That's reeled in. It's Craven. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On the run, deep down the right side. Picked off. At midfield, he's got room. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing